But I wanted to start with this one. So I made this little video talking about this session and Banking Transform 9772. Jim in the house, Barry Buttons on the YouTube channel. Worth making it to mover makers for this secret alone. Okay, so this is worth checking out for anybody who's already been accepted into the partnership program. You have to be in the partnership program to be able to make money off of YouTube, right? And so there's minimum requirements of how many watch hours, as well as how many subscribers you have on your channel. But this is the little hidden setting. So I'll start with this because Jim had this comment. So if you go to your channel and you click settings down here on the side, and then you click add categories, what you're going to see is URLs, and this allows you to block people from advertising on your YouTube channel. And so if there are competitors of yours, if there's an ad that you see that you just never want to be connected to, you can block their websites from ever being advertising in front of your YouTube channel. Some people want to do this. I always leave that off. If I don't even know who my competitors are, I don't super care. I think it's world of abundance. But I have worked with people who are like, no, I never want this person ever advertising in front of my video ever. Like, okay, cool. You can just pop it here, and it'll block either that website or the whole domain, just depending on what you actually put in here. But this is where I want to go. Sensitive categories. YouTube on the ad side of things, so this is now Google AdWords, will block certain or will flag certain categories depending on what you're trying to advertise. Now, I've unblocked everything, but by default, alcohol and gaming are blocked. Now, this doesn't mean they're just going to show. You guys have probably watched my channel, hopefully. You probably don't see a whole bunch of like people getting drunk alcohol videos in front of my channel. If you do, you can let me know. YouTube still has pretty strict guidelines on what actually gets through as an ad. And on the AdWords side, we'll take a look at that a little bit later. They have pretty strict guidelines on what actually makes it through as an ad versus doesn't. And so you can hover over here and it'll tell you like what is permitted, what's not permitted. But it's basically, you can see here, ads from alcohol producers, online retailers, wineries, breweries, events. Some countries, you're not allowed to do it. Obviously, it's going to go to people who are of age. But by default, alcohol and gaming are turned off and everything else is turned on. Now, if there's something that you really don't want to have, you can also go in and turn them off, right? Black magic is a category. If you're like, I never want any black magic ads showing up in front of my video, you can turn those off and block it. And you can go down and see, some people in the medical space may not want any kind of drugs or supplements being shown in front of their videos. Again, there are guidelines. You can't just say, if somebody just said, hey, this new pill will cure cancer, that will never make it through. That's not going to get through Google AdWords. It's not going to get through on YouTube anyway. But if you just completely never wanted to have anything of these categories in front, you can turn them off. And then there's more. So these are the considered sensitive categories. The general categories is a lot more. So you can see there's 509 categories. You can block certain things if you want to. I've turned all of these off, right? I haven't blocked anything on here. But if you just said, real estate, I never want property development showing up in front of my videos, you can turn those off, right? Obviously, the more categories you turn off, the less you can make from AdWords. This could also apply to the people who don't even care about making money. It's like, hey, I'm in the arts and entertainment field. I never want any other arts and entertainment to show up in front of me. I don't even care about making money. I'm trying to grow my business, and I don't want my competitors showing up there, right? So you could turn all those off if you wanted to. To show you what it looks like, Masterminder, Markham, he's awesome. Retirement Transformed. You can go check it out. Same thing. We're going settings. We're going add categories. Again, URLs, he's blocked nothing. Sensitive categories, there's 2 that are blocked. So this is default. YouTube will block these by default. So if you have not looked at this setting, if you're in the partner program and you have not looked at this setting, then these are turned on by default. And then what you have to do is, if you want to remove it, you can just click on blocked, or you can just go here, unblock, unblock. Now, I haven't talked to Markham about removing them, so I won't do that on his behalf. But he always likes being used as a guinea pig, so showing the channel here, right? And then general categories, nothing is blocked. So this is what a typical default setting would look like. URLs blocked, nothing. Sensitive categories blocked, 2. Alcohol and gaming. And then general categories blocked, nothing. And again, if you're concerned or you want to know a little bit more, you can always hover over and you can see what's going to be put in there. But again, AdWords still has very strict guidelines on what can and can't get through on the ad side of things. So it's not like you're going to get inundated now with like casino ads to minors or something, right? They still have to operate within the law. So we've seen double-digit increases in ad revenue for clients that we've helped turn this on for, and then that's just the URLs or the competitors is a business decision to make, if you'd like. And then the sensitive categories could be a moral or ethical decision. If there's just categories that you absolutely don't want on there, you have the ability to block it. It's kind of hidden. That's why I said it's buried. Most people don't know that this even exists. They never go check this out at all. And so again, one last time, if you're on your account, any page on the account, you just go settings, add categories, and then sensitive categories, general categories, and URLs is where you can do it.